Shalom, welcome to Torah. This year is entitled Hearing, Vision, and Dementia. More and more studies have been showing that many of us, as we get older, hearing goes, vision goes, and that's the leading cause in dementia. It's actually now listed as possible causes for dementia, and it's not some theoretically hard thing to understand. On the contrary, the reasons are very clear. That if you don't take care, if you take care of it, Baruch Hashem, chances are much less of getting dementia from these issues. If you take care of it, you're much better. But if you don't, then it says, use it or lose it. And explains, here's some of the amazing quotes from the Science Times article. It says, adults over 65 who experience vision loss have a nearly 50% increased risk of developing dementia. And it's now listed on the list of issues that could possibly prevent dementia if you take care of it earlier. Other risk factors are smoking, diabetes, social isolation, and hypertension. And it says, people with sensory loss have less input coming into their brains. Brain tissue is use it or lose it. So the less stimulation coming from these areas, you're going to lose those brain tissues. And he writes, as you've reduced activation of certain areas of the brain, you get faster rates of atrophy. People who experience sensory loss in adulthood tend to withdraw and not engage as much socially. If you're not talking, you're not hearing well, you're not seeing well, you just pull back more from society. And that itself is evidence to suggest loneliness can physically change a person's brain as a known risk factor for dementia. So not socializing, and then that's it. The loneliness is another factor. The hearing loss means you go to the party, but you sit in the corner and you don't talk to anybody. It takes more brain power to make sense of blurry vision or garbled sounds. Fewer resources may be left for everyday memory. Wow. Goes on to talk about hearing and how it's important to correct the hearing issues and correct the vision issues. And cataracts, people have had surgery, it lowers the chances 30%. So the message is clear. We get older. Our capabilities definitely get diminished as time goes on, but if we take care of it, then Baruch Hashem, much more chance to keep the brain intact. Shalom.